All right, we actually have some breaking news coming in, but I'm just switching to as we speak.
नहीं होगा कि विपक्ष के पास आज मुद्दों की कमी है, कहीं ना कहीं विपक्ष के पास आज मुद्दों की कंगाली है। आश्चर्य का विषय है, अगर किसी के घर से 21 करोड़ रुपए निकलता है, आपने बंगाल में देखा है, एक सिटिंग मिनिस्टर के जानकार के घर से 21 करोड़ रुपए नगद बरामद होता है, पार्थ चटर्जी। यदि आम आदमी पार्टी के सिटिंग मिनिस्टर सत्येंद्र जैन जी के घर से पैसे बरामद होते हैं और अगर इस प्रकार की गतिविधियां होती है, कोर्ट सख्त टिप्पणी करती है नेशनल हेराल्ड केस को लेकर और 5,000 करोड़ रुपए का गबन होता है, तो भारतीय जनता पार्टी आज देश से पूछती है कि क्या इन्वेस्टिगेशन नहीं होना चाहिए? क्या इन सब विषयों को हमें केवल इसलिए खारिज कर देना चाहिए क्योंकि विपक्ष को ये मुद्दे पसंद नहीं है? विपक्ष नहीं चाहती है कि उनके खिलाफ इन्वेस्टिगेशन हो, कांग्रेस नहीं चाहती है कि सोनिया जी के खिलाफ इन्वेस्टिगेशन हो। ये जो सेंस ऑफ एंटाइटलमेंट है, क्या केवल इस सेंस ऑफ एंटाइटलमेंट के कारण इन्वेस्टिगेशन को बंद कर देना चाहिए क्या? ये जो विपक्ष के पास आज मुद्दों की कमी है, जो मुद्दों की कंगाली है, उसका नतीजा हमने देखा कि कल मल्लिकार्जुन खड़गे महामहिम राष्ट्रपति के ओथ टेकिंग सेरेमनी में किस कुर्सी में बैठेंगे, कितने एंगल में बैठेंगे, इन सब विषयों को लेकर वो मुद्दा बना रहे हैं, एक चिट्ठी ज्ञापित कर रहे हैं और उस चिट्ठी में तमाम विपक्षी पार्टी के जो लीडर्स हैं वो हस्ताक्षर कर रहे हैं, जबकि प्रोटोकॉल के अंतर्गत जहां मल्लिकार्जुन खड़गे जी को बैठाना चाहिए था वहीं बैठाया गया है। विपक्ष के मुद्दों की कंगाली का आलम यह है कि माननीय प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी उनके फोटो को मॉर्फ करके, उनके वीडियो को मॉर्फ करके जिस प्रकार से आम आदमी पार्टी और कांग्रेस पार्टी के दिग्गज नेता ट्विटर और सोशल मीडिया में प्रस्तुत कर रहे हैं कि देखिए आदरणीय नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने पूर्व राष्ट्रपति महामहिम कोविंद जी को सम्मान नहीं दिया, आज ये विपक्ष के पास मुद्दों की कमी के कारण उसका नतीजा है। जहां तक सोनिया गांधी और ईडी का सवाल है, पहले राहुल गांधी जी भी कटघरे में खड़े थे, वो भी गए थे ईडी के पास प्रस्तुत होने के लिए और आज सोनिया जी जा रही है। स्वाभाविक है, 5,000 करोड़ का गबन अगर देश में हुआ है, 5,000 करोड़ रुपए का करप्शन का अगर चार्जेस सोनिया जी और राहुल जी के ऊपर है, तो स्वाभाविक रूप से पूछताछ भी उन्हीं से होगी। आप सभी को पता है कि नेशनल हेराल्ड केस में 76% का स्टेक होल्डर यंग इंडिया कंपनी में सोनिया जी और राहुल जी है। अगर सोनिया जी और राहुल जी 75 से भी अधिक प्रतिशत के स्टेक होल्डर हैं, तो पूछताछ किससे होगी? क्या पूछताछ सोनिया जी से नहीं होगी या नहीं होना चाहिए? 5,000 करोड़ रुपए की प्रॉपर्टी, ये जो प्रॉपर्टी जिसका गबन किया गया है एक प्राइवेट फर्म बना करके, ये प्रॉपर्टी देश के टैक्स पेयर्स की प्रॉपर्टी थी। ये स्वतंत्रता संग्राम के युद्ध में जो लोग शहीद हुए थे उनके नाम पे दी हुई प्रॉपर्टी थी। उसको एक परिवार अगर हथिया लेता है अपने प्राइवेट कंपनी में, तो स्वाभाविक है प्रश्न पूछे जाएंगे और उसका जवाब हर किसी को देना पड़ेगा, जो इसमें संलिप्त है उसे देना पड़ेगा। मुझे तो कई बार लगता है कि कांग्रेस पार्टी के लिए ईडी का अर्थ एंटाइटलमेंट फॉर डेकॉइटी था। उनको लगता है कि उनके पास एंटाइटलमेंट फॉर डेकॉइटी मतलब हम डाका भी डालेंगे और हमसे पूछताछ भी नहीं होनी चाहिए। चोरी ऊपर से सीना जोरी, ये जो मुहावरा हिंदी का है, यदि किसी बच्चे को यह समझ में नहीं आ रहा है कि चोरी ऊपर से।
My colleague, our senior editor Pallavi Ghosh, with us right now on the phone to bring us more context. Pallavi, over there we can see the BJP spokesperson Sambit Patra. Of course, I'd like to give our audiences a little bit of context because we did cut to this right now. Congress President Sonia Gandhi is, as we speak, going to be headed to the ED in just a few minutes. She's been called in for her second round of questioning in the National Herald case. Pallavi, if you could tell us more about the allegations being made right now by Sambit Patra.
Well, I mean, essentially, he's making the same point that the BJP always makes just on the day of the questioning which takes place, Toya, and that is that there is evidence to show that there has been wrongdoing which has been done, where funds have been siphoned off, and how there has been a clear-cut case of cheating, and the Gandhis are very much a part of the entire narrative. But the Congress party and the Gandhis refuse to accept it, and in fact, they make a big issue about the fact that they are being questioned. The fact is that law is equal for everyone. That's what the BJP says. And if you've done nothing wrong, then why make such a big issue about going and for that interrogation?
All right, Pallavi, could you tell our audiences, though, a little bit more about the interrogation itself? Because we did see, when Sonia Gandhi was called on the first day, we did see a joint letter coming from the opposition, which was quite significant. If you could tell us more.
Quite significant because, on issues which are pertaining just to the Congress party, we often haven't seen the opposition come together. But sitting in the room are many leaders who were actually themselves facing the ED heat. I mean, whether Shiv Sena, Sanjay Raut, who was there at the first round of meeting, whether, of course, the NCP is there, and, of course, the Trinamool Congress, which was not there because they were busy in Kolkata, but they also gave their support. Today, also, when that demonstration is going to take place by the Congress party just outside the Mahatma Gandhi statue, they are hoping for a joint opposition there as well. So if on this corruption issue, those alleged corruption issues, if the opposition comes together, I would see that as a huge achievement because on these issues, as we pointed out, Toya, they've seldom been seen on the same page.
Pallavi, thank you for bringing us that context. My colleague Siddhant is also with us. Siddhant is with us from outside the AICC, the All India Congress Committee headquarters as we speak from central Delhi. It is also, remember, a few minutes away from both Sonia Gandhi's residence and the ED headquarters. Siddhant, just for our audiences, you've been present at the AICC headquarters in the past when Rahul Gandhi was called into questioning. And then we saw scenes of violence too. We saw the police stopping and taking in a number of Congress leaders, senior Congress leaders at that. We also had the Congress saying that the police was preventing its senior leaders from entering the headquarters. Any such scenes of drama today outside the AICC?
Well, yes, comparing Sonia Gandhi's questioning to the scenes happened on the streets of Delhi when Rahul Gandhi was questioned. The cadre was more on the streets, and in fact, on various places in national capital, the tires were burnt by Congress karyakartas. There were detentions on large scale. This time around, in fact, during the last summons of Sonia Gandhi also, the uniqueness in the protest was that the old guards of the Congress party could be seen on the roads of Delhi outside the AICC headquarters. You talk about Salman Khurshid, you talk about Ghulam Nabi Azad, Sachin Pilot, and all Sonia Gandhi loyalists in Congress party were present, and this time around also it is expected that they are going to be taking part in the protest. And in fact also we've been told that the level of protest has not been downsized. It's just that parliament is going on, and some of the senior leaders are meant to be in parliament and to register their protest in parliament. This is perhaps the reason that the attention of the party senior leadership is diverted in parliament. And in fact, as Pallavi was reporting, that there is a all-party meeting in the parliament, after which one protest has been planned outside the Gandhi statue. Now we can show our viewers the scenes inside the AICC headquarters. So we have been told that Congress party has sent a request to Delhi police for a Maun Satyagrah today inside the AICC headquarters premises. So there is also a possibility of less karyakartas on the streets and more karyakartas inside the AICC headquarters. Now also these visuals that we are showing are of Sevadal members, those who have come here, and they have gathered here to protest against the questioning of Sonia Gandhi, and the karyakartas have started gathering. In fact, the old guard, the new guards, all are expected to reach AICC headquarters at around 10 a.m. And speaking to the cops out here, they are telling us that the last time also, last time around also, the situation went out of hands when Sonia Gandhi's convoy passed from the AICC headquarters, and the entire cadre got charged up, and it was a problem for police to stop the karyakartas. But this time around, to avoid such a situation,